So 2 water rescues, sort of. Land rescue and water rescue.
I had tears in my eyes with that first story, with the little boy.
But he made it.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Somebody saw it, thankfully.
I'm just so very glad to hear that. Well, we didn't have any rain today, really, to speak of. I take that back. We did have some rain, but so few of us had it. And you can see that right now we haven't had any for the past couple of hours. Most of the showers that are taking place offshore are moving away from us right now. We have fair skies to partly cloudy skies sitting on top of us at this hour. And you can see that there's nothing to show you, but there had been some rains that came through. Mostly east of I-75 is where we saw the showers throughout the day, and they formed east of I-75 and then continued to move on up towards the north. And so this is what it looked like earlier today, just pockets of heavier rains that came through. And this is what I mean. You can see I've highlighted the heavier amounts of rain that we've seen over the past 24-hour period, and this is anywhere from 2 to 2.5 inches of rainfall in pockets across the west coast. So this is what we're looking at as far as our tropics are concerned. And as you can see, we're starting to see a lot of cloud cover developing, and this is taking place in the Caribbean. And the area of focus is right now to the south of the Yucatan Peninsula. That's this peninsula right here. And we are looking at an area down to the south of that peninsula, and this is the area of concern because this is a tropical system that is trying to get its act together, and it looks as though it's going to cross over that Yucatan Peninsula and move into the Gulf of Mexico, and from there it could go anywhere. Right now we don't know where it's going to go. It could go into Mexico, move up towards Louisiana. There's the possibility it could even come over to Florida, but we're not going to know this for another couple of days. But as you can see, there's a 30% chance during that next 48-hour period for it to develop, and we up that chance once it moves into the Gulf to 80%. Now we're looking at another system out in the Atlantic, and this system is showing signs of continuing to move towards the west-northwest, and the models are keeping it south of Cuba before it moves farther on towards the west-northwest. So again, we don't know exactly where it's going to go. However, we do know that it's got a 40% chance in the next 2 days of development, and then a 60% chance after that. So these are systems we're going to continue to monitor, especially the ones that are coming close to us. We're going to be paying very particular attention to those. 88 degrees was our daytime high today. Normally we're at 89 degrees, and right now we're looking at temperatures in the mid to mostly mid-70s all across the area, mid to upper 70s everywhere you look, and that's going to be pretty much our temperature for the overnight time period. 77 degrees, fair skies, high humidity, and dew point at 72 degrees. Those winds are calm coming in out of the east-southeast. And if you're heading to the beach tomorrow, get there in the morning because we're going to have a nice morning. Southeasterly wind, seas 1 to 2 feet. We get up to a high of about 86 degrees. The showers and thunderstorms, those start to come during the afternoon and evening hours. And by 5 o'clock, we've got about a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms taking place across the area.